अस्सलाम वालेकुम everyone, this is me इकरा ए फ्रॉम रेहान स्कूल करंगी कैंपस और आज हम अगेन सीसीएम पर हैं जिसका टॉपिक है सॉरी नॉट सॉरी. सो
Hey there, Ikra.
हाय माया, हाउ आर यू?
I'm doing well, thanks. What's on your mind today?
Okay, Maya, what does the phrase sorry not
Uh,
sorry mean in modern usage?
it's kind of a defiant non-apology, right? Like someone's acknowledging they did something that might bother you, but they're not actually apologizing. There's usually a little attitude behind it, a way to say, yeah, I did that and I don't really care. What makes you curious about that one?
Okay, how is sorry not sorry different from a genuine apology?
A genuine apology actually acknowledges harm caused and expresses regret. It's showing empathy, like, I understand I hurt you, and I feel bad about that. Sorry, not sorry is more about defending yourself while giving like a verbal shrug. It might sound like an apology on the surface, but it doesn't have that emotional ownership of wrongdoing.
Okay, my next question is when did the phrase start becoming popular?
Give me a sec to look into that. Seems like it popped up in the early 2000s, but really took off around 2010 with social media that became this kind of go-to way to express zero regret, which made it perfect for Twitter and stuff like that.
Okay, my next question is which groups or communities first used this phrase widely?
One moment while I look that up. From what I'm finding, it was used sarcastically by young women on social media, especially around 2010. But some sources mention it showed up way back in 2001 in an online forum, and later a rock band called Amen used it in a song in 2004. More recently, Demi Lovato made it popular again in 2017 with a self empowerment anthem.
Okay, my next question is how has social media influenced the spread of this expression?
Let me think about that. Social media's been massive for it. It started showing up on Twitter back in 2010 and just blew up, especially with young adults. The hashtag sorry, not sorry is everywhere now on TikTok, Instagram. People use it for everything from relatable jokes to owning their choices. And then Demi Lovato really put it on the map with her song back in 2017, making it this whole thing about not apologizing for being yourself.
Okay, my next question is what tone does the phrase usually convey?
It usually sounds pretty sassy and unapologetic. There's a bit of defiance in the tone, like you're standing your ground and maybe even being a little bit proud of whatever you did. It's usually not sincere, obviously. Mhm.
Okay,
Did you have anything else you wanted to ask about this phrase, or should we move?
okay, my
So,
next question
I was actually
is
reading about.
yes, my
Go
next
ahead.
question is why do people use humor with this phrase?
I think the humor comes from the contradiction, right? Like you're saying sorry, but then negating it immediately. It's funny because it's basically acknowledging you might have caused a problem, but not caring enough to actually apologize. That makes sense?
Okay, my next question is can sorry not sorry be considered rude? Why or why not?
Yeah, absolutely. It can come across as really rude. Because when you say sorry and then instantly backtrack with not sorry, you're basically saying the other person's feelings don't matter that much to you. It invalidates any actual apology you might be trying to make. It's like you're being dismissive or sarcastic about their hurt or frustration. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Okay, my next question
So I was
is
thinking,
in what situation is this phrase commonly used?
give me one sec to check. People mostly use it when they've done something potentially annoying or controversial, but they genuinely don't feel bad about it. Like maybe they parked in a tight spot, tease someone playfully, or just have an unpopular opinion they're owning. It's that playful but unapologetic vibe. Sometimes it's a way to say they're embracing self acceptance and don't care about the fallout.
Okay, my next question is how has the meaning of the phrase changed over time?
I'm grabbing that info for you. Uh, it started out pretty sarcastic, basically saying, "Yeah, I did this and I don't regret it." Almost a bit rude. But then Demi Lovato used it in her song in 2017, which reframed it as more about self-love and just being unapologetically yourself. Now you even see people use it as a genuine apology, which is kind of wild considering where it started. It's become a lot more layered over time.
Okay,
What do you
so
think of that shift?
okay, so my next question is what does the phrase reveal about modern communication style?
Let me pull that up for you. It shows we're moving toward communication that values being real and authentic, even if it's a bit blunt or unconventional. It's like people are choosing to be more upfront about what they think instead of just saying what others want to hear. A way to push back when it's genuine. So it can come across assertive or even rude, depending on who you're talking to, though.
Okay, so my next question is how does the phrase reflect confidence or attitude?
Give me just a moment to look that up. It's definitely a confidence thing. You're basically saying, I did what I wanted. I'm not going to make excuses and you can deal with it. There's a little bit of attitude there, but it's mostly about not feeling ashamed of your own choices or being unapologetic about who you are.
Okay, so my next question is why do people sometimes avoid direct apologize?
Let me dig up some answers. There's a admitting you're wrong. It can feel like a hit to self esteem, and some people might worry apologizing opens them up to more blame.